Darius, what have you thought of the offense's willingness, ability to push the ball downfield so far this training camp?
I think it's been solid over these first 4 days. We haven't hit all of the ones that we needed to hit. That's for a variety of reasons, but I think the intent is there, and that's where it starts. Execution will grow with time and all that, but we definitely been getting it down the field a good bit.
With this receiving core, does that have to be a big part of what you guys are going to do this season?
For sure. I think we have too much speed to not. We got a lot of guys that can run, a lot of guys that can go get the ball, and at the end of the day, it's something for the defenses to have to worry about. So I think it's definitely something that we got to take advantage of.
Slay, how much over the course of your career has your approach changed in training camp from when you were a younger player to now? You look around the room and you're one of the vets out here. Have you seen anything change in terms of your approach?
Yeah, I think when you first come in, you're just trying to stay alive. You're trying to not get voted off the island, so to speak. So, that's not so much as my primary focus now. Now I just try to come out here every day and dominate and try to set an example and set a tone. Whether that's one-on-ones or whatever it is, I'm typically up first. So, I know if I go out there and I win my rep, it tends to get the momentum started going in the right direction. So that's kind of more my focus now, less than, fighting for my life.
Do you read into reps at all, though? You guys got, say, maybe 4 wide receivers on the field most of the time. If Jaylen's maybe in there more than you, do you read into that at all?
Not really. It's only day 4, and to be honest, we have a lot of talent in that room. Obviously, we added Malik this year, so that's another element. And they got to mix and match guys, see how it looks with different people in different spots. So, that's something that as camp goes on will get figured out. But this early in camp, that's what they got to do to try to figure out how our team's going to play best. Short and sweet. What'd you say?
How has Daniel looked?
Looks great moving around. I think he's done a pretty good job of these first 4 days. I'm sure he's hard on himself, so I'm sure he would, probably say he'd like to have some of them back. But like I said, we're 4 days in, a lot of new faces, a lot of new things we're trying to do. So it'll get better as camp goes, but I think he's done a pretty good job over these first 4 days.
You said a variety of reasons you kind of haven't hit all the deep ones, as many as you probably would have liked.
For sure.
You see anything there? Why do you think that is?
Some of it is us. In some cases, we got to go we could do a better job going and getting the ball. In other cases, whether it be, quarterbacks are human. Sometimes they overshoot a little bit or undershoot a little bit, whatever, protection's off. So just different levels of offense, different areas that we could have executed better that would have led to a different result.
Jaylen said the other day that this has to be an unselfish game. I told him that's kind of counterintuitive to your position, isn't it? Don't you want the ball? Don't you need the ball?
Yeah.
So how have you guys managed? I know you're close with each other, but how have you managed to kind of walk that line of knowing everybody's going to get something, but I want something too?
It just raises the competition in the room. Today you saw you saw Malik make a play down this sideline, and then Jaylen comes back and makes a play down this sideline. You can technically count that as one opportunity for each of them that they both hit, but it just raises the bar to where whether you get one opportunity, 2 or 5, you got to maximize on them because everybody out here is going to make plays every day.
Where do you see Jaylen make the most progress from year 1 to year 2? Where has he really learned and improved the craft of playing wide receiver?
I think his game has grown a little bit. His routes have gotten better. His releases have gotten a little better. I don't know about that one report where he gained 10 pounds. I don't know about that one. Might have been a little bit of a stretch, but he's grown. His game has grown for sure. He's gotten better running his routes, and he's looked good so far.